Hey guys, check it out, man. Today, we're gonna go ahead and find out why these headlights aren't working. And to do that, we need to test for power and ground at the headlight. Because what does electricity need to work? Well, it needs power, ground, and then the place to work, which is called the load. So power goes through the load, goes to the ground, and boop, load works. Whether that be a blower motor or a light bulb. So let's go ahead and check and see if these headlights have power and ground. Let's check it out. So look, when you're testing for power and ground, the simplest tool that you can get is just a test light. All right. It has, a ground lead, a load area, and an area to poke at when you're checking for power to see if it has power there. Let's check this out. Let's see it in action. All right. So before we start testing stuff, we want to make sure that our test light works, or we're going to get, inaccurate readings or no readings. So take the ground side. All right. Hook it to a ground. Boop. Take the power side, the other side, put it to power, and boop. You got a working test light. All right, the next thing we're gonna do, go ahead, turn your headlights on. You don't have to run the car to do that. I'm gonna do that. All right, right here is our headlamp socket. You can see it has 3 wires going to it. Those 3 wires, 2 of them are gonna be power. 1 for high beam, 1 for low beam, and 1 for ground. Let's find out which one's which so we can see what's going on. All right, so here's the cool part, guys. If you don't have a wiring diagram to find out which one's power and which one's ground, so you're like, well, which one do I test? Because I don't have the diagram. That's okay. Here's what you do. All right, guys, so got your test light. Got it hooked to ground. Go ahead and test it here. Make sure everything's working good. We got, 13 volts. All right, that's good. Battery voltage. Now, take the connector for the headlight. We have the headlights turned on right now. Let's go ahead and check and see, hey, which ones have power? Boop. All right, cool. We got power here. That's good. Oh, we got power here too. That's interesting. Here, we have nothing. So power, power. That means this must be a ground, but let's check that. Just hook this up backwards. Boop. Want to make sure we have good contact. So lights up green when we have it, looking for ground. So I think this top one here is going to be a boop. There we go. Now we know where our ground is. All right, so we have power and ground. We had 2 powers, 1 ground. Now put the high beams on and let's see what we got. Okay, with our high beams, do the same test again. And obviously, oh, got nothing here now. Oh, we got power here. And this should still be our ground. I don't think we need to test it. I know it seems kind of funky to have power on 2 pins for low beam and only 1 pin for high beam. That's part of, Ford logic. I like to say Ford figured out retarded design. You heard that one here first. Look, the important part is we have power and ground. Just put a bulb in and see what happens. All right, guys, we got the lights on. Let's see what happens. All right, that one works. Let's check this. That was the high beams. This is the low beams. This is what didn't work before. Boop. All right. Ooh, that's nice. Guys, you gotta remember, power and ground. That's all you need for electrical to work. Basically, yeah, you have a CAN network. You're gonna need communication. But look, blower motor, sunroof, power and ground, dude. That's it. And you can hot wire something up. You can take cable, leads right from the battery. I hope this helped you out. If you need help, please let me know. Check out the memberships, wiring diagrams, repair procedures. Take it easy. See ya.